Roblox Lootify has came out with one of the worst changes that they could have made to this game. And it's very frustrating to players. So in this video, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to go into more detail. So first thing I want to talk about is the good things. The good things. They work really hard this game. I've been overall satisfied with this game. I really do enjoy the game. I make content, get decent views. I enjoy it. They put a lot of effort into it. So let's first say that. I don't want to think that it's, this game is just complete trash. And with this current update, they made it to where you have a lucky roll. You get like, the longer you play, you get like a 1200x, like more roll. That's really cool. They're showcasing, the next, map, not fully released yet, but, optimizations and such. But there's one thing they did not say if you go into this update, which ticks me off. Right here, optimizations, daily limit, increase, reduce the airtime, fix the disorder effects, resolve an issue with Infinity Tower occasionally. For more details, please check out the update thread. It doesn't say anywhere that they freaking literally nerfed the living biscuits out of World 3's ability. These two abilities are trash. They did not say that. That was very convenient of them to not freaking say that. They literally made these horrible. These things barely do any damage now. Any damage. And it's just tragic because as a player, I was enjoying it so much because, yes, I was doing a crap ton of damage. I was doing like 700 million damage. Doing that to the Prophet, I was able to grind a bunch of it. Still didn't abuse the system because guess what? I still haven't gotten a lucky ornament yet because it's a 3% chance. So they could argue that it's really strong, which it was a lot of damage, but it's not like I'm getting a crap ton of lucky ornaments to where it's breaking the game. So I really feel like they should have kept the damage, or if anything, just nerfed it just slightly. Just slightly. Just nerfed it slightly. But the damage is I think I did the math. It was like 70 million on one and like 80 million on the second. And they made it, the second ability, they made it quicker to where the ability will actually hit quicker, which is nice. That's cool. But they tanked the freaking damage. If you looked at my couple videos, or I made a video where it's saying, fighting just got buffed. With one of the abilities, and they freaking, and people are saying right now. Also, did they nerf World 3 second ability again? Yes, World 3 is useless now. It's useless. Developers, if you're listening to this, World 3 is useless. It's trash. You guys need to do something about this. It's just horrible. That was way too far off the deep end with that. And hopefully they listen to the community and they change it. You could say 700 million damage is too much. But in terms of grinding the game, as someone who's been, played it for a few hours, been grinding, I've killed the Prophet probably 40 to 50 times. I still haven't got a lucky ornament. It would be different if the extreme amount of damage was leading to an abuse of getting crazy items in a game. I could understand that. But in general, I don't think it's doing that. So I don't think they should nerf the damage. But if they did, only 10 to 20%. Not to where it's useless. Exactly. Like this person said, I kept using World 3 because the first billion hit was second ability. That's why people kept it, because even though it wasn't the Prophet in general was regarded as the best ability, people used the third one, including myself, because the second ability did so much damage to where it helped. It helped grind. And they already make it to where it's hard to get a crazy amount of crystals. So doing this, it just tanks it and it makes it less fun as a player. I think they should revert it. I really do. I really think they should revert it, because I don't think it does not break the game. It does not. It makes grinding so much more smoother, and it's more fun because it's just wow, I just did a crap ton of damage, but you're also not getting rewarded with a crap ton of rewards from it either. Guess what? I get XP when I defeat it. Guess what? I'm max level. That doesn't really help me. Which there's people who aren't max level, but still, it doesn't break the game. And so I'm at a dilemma, because unless they tweak it, I gotta change to a different hero, which my best option would be the Prophet. I have 15 out of 45, which isn't hard. I can go to the World Infinity Tower and just grind that a bunch and keep getting it. It'll be no biggie. But once I do that, once I switch, my mastery resets, which makes sense. But the one thing I don't like is I've put so much crystals into these, into my speed 1, into my luck, into my overall damage. This isn't damage where it says increased damage to just your hero abilities. It says increased damage in general. So these are general stats, like luck. So if I switch, I have to like regrind up again. And I'm just hoping that once I unlock, like, let's say luck 3, you got to be mastery 10, you know, to basically get this ability. I hope if I switch to a different hero, I don't have to reinvest crystals again. I don't know that for a fact. I need to ask in the Discord. But if that's the case, that would be the stupidest thing I've seen in a game. Because I've already invested all these crystals into general stats. If I have to re-unlock, I have to get a new class and then re-unlock this, which makes sense. But then I have to reinvest the same amount of crystals again. I hope they don't. I hope that is not the thing, because, like I said, crystals are already hard to come by. If you don't have a lot of time in your hands, you might, let's say you have an hour to 3 hours max in a day, you're going to be very precise with what you do. Probably more so killing bosses and try to get ornaments and such, not fishing. And you're just limited. And even if you fish for who knows how long, like the max you can do is 300 a day. So it's just like, it's just annoying. It's just annoying. It's just dumb. I wish they would switch it. I wish they would revert it. I think that as a player, it just takes a lot of the fun away. And it like doesn't incentivize me to... It doesn't incentivize me to play the game more. It does not. It makes it like, well, wow, I do less damage. Significant less damage. Not even just a slight tweak. Not even like a 10-20%. If it did, you know, if someone did 100 billion, even if they did 50%, that's like, you know, that still sucks. It takes 50% still, but still 500 million damage is still a lot, where I'm like, okay, I can at least, this is at least doable to play as a game. But for me to go to 700 million to like 80 million, that's insane. You know, like, what's the math on that? If I bring out a calculator, like, you know, what is that? Like, I don't know. What is that, like 11%, 10%, something like that? So like, what is that, like a 90% nerf? I don't know. I'm not a mathematician over here, but I know it's a lot. I know it's more than half. It's more than 2/3 of a nerf. Seems like it's more than 80% of a nerf. And it's just, yeah. So I hope after this video, and even if they don't see it, I can at least try to voice my concern as a player, that hopefully they get barraged of feedback from the community, and they say, hey, revert this back. You know, revert this back. We want our damage back. It doesn't break the game. There's no trading in the game to begin with, and it doesn't break the game. It's not like if this ability was causing me to get like 20,000, you know, like let's just say like 20 ornaments, you know, of the legendary or the primordial, whatever, very quickly, then I'd be like, yeah, let's nerf the damage, because it's obviously breaking the game, or it's not. But now it just makes it less fun for a player, and I think it's dumb. And I'm just hoping if I switch to a new hero, once I re-unlock Mastery 5, Mastery 10 again, I don't have to spend more crystals. If I have to spend more crystals, that would be the stupidest thing ever. At least, if I can know for a fact, I'm going to go on Discord now and ask some questions. If I don't have to spend crystals, I'm at least fine with that. I can at least survive on that. I'll just grind again, get back up there, don't have to spend my crystals, and then get my stats back. So, yep, that's just my rant right now. Overall, I love the game. The game has been really fun. Made multiple videos on it. I just think and the thing is, they didn't even say it in like, that's my thing. Like, it just feels as a player like that was very like, that was very hidden. I don't know, but hopefully they revert it, or at least give us a way, you know, maybe like 20% nerf instead of a 80-90% nerf, and we can go back to, you know, having fun grinding the game. So, without further ado, you guys have a good one, and bye-bye.